The race for mayor in Springfield could come down to the wire tonight.
Both campaigns are making their final push to get out the vote. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell is live at the Sangamon County Republican Party headquarters to check in on their effort to help elect challenger Frank Edwards. Mark, what is the mood out there?
Jennifer, good question. I'd probably describe it as an excited focus. About a dozen or so Republican organizers at the headquarters here behind me, just outside the state fairgrounds. There's different yard signs there. There's different colors to those yard signs, different candidates on them, and different placards and flags up on the walls. But they're doing very much the same thing as the Democrats are that are pushing for Jim Langfelder to win re-election on the south side of town. Both parties making one big final push, making phone calls, getting anybody they can out to the polls in these last few minutes, reminding people on their way home from work, don't forget to stop and vote. This is a race that will decide the future of Springfield and its top job. The challenger, Frank Edwards, the Republican, saying he'd be tough on crime. I caught up with the Sangamon County chair and one Republican aldermanic candidate running for the city council just moments ago.
Well, the message is simple. I mean, you're asking voters, hey, we got a couple more hours yet. The polls close at 7. You know, are there any additional questions we can ask? Do you need a ride to the polls? If you voted, we appreciate the vote. If not, you know, what can we do to earn your vote?
I think this is just going to be too close to take a guess. We're having totals called into us as soon as the polls close, so then we'll be able to sort of get a gauge.
If you're looking for any sign of how this race might turn out, you talk to both campaigns. Team Edwards and Team Langfelder feel this really could come down to the wire. Both express cautious optimism. Keyword optimism. Both predicting they think they can pull this out tomorrow. But if you're also looking a little farther into the details, Mayor Langfelder throwing a big watch party tonight with many of his campaign supporters. Frank Edwards, the challenger, who's hoping to pull off an upset, watching alone from home. Perhaps nervous. If he wins, maybe he'll come out of the bunker. Live in Springfield, Mark Maxwell, WCIA3, your local election headquarters.
Well, hopefully he has his phone because we know you will be calling him. All right, Mark, thank you so much.